if I can. Yeah, I'm not gonna have the integration on yet because I'd like to kind of like just get some basic cast resources. Like it's only gonna be what I can carry and what I can find for like the next 3 hours. So yeah, it's fine. And I wanted the break before because like my voice was a little bit sore, to be honest. And I'm like, I need to think through what I wanted to do. Let me just put this back up. I didn't realize that after the stream crash earlier, I forgot to put that back. And for like this whole time, I've just been like, yep, no. Because I knew something was missing. You know when you do something and it's like, something's missing, but I don't know what? It was 100% one of those. So, yeah. When it eventually gets in. Oh, man. Yeah, Little Misfortune was fun. It was weird, kind of obscene in places. Like, to actually play it, it's a lot darker to play than it was to watch, I found. Which was really interesting. Also, I don't know how long this fucking game takes to load up. I normally open this and then like set up my start stream and then fuck off. And then by the time we're starting, it's fine. So we'll see. Like I said, out of all my games, like 7 Days to Die is the one that chugs more than anything else. I don't know what happened earlier with my computer. I think like a graphics driver or something wigged out. Like I restarted before stream. I'll probably give a restart after stream tonight and just sort that out. Like have it fresh because I had so many things open. I don't actually know if this is. Oh no, there it goes. That's out, mate. I'm starting to question if it was working. Also, for some reason, it's got this bottom bar stuck down here. Oh. What are you doing, game? There we go. Now it's gone. Alright. So, let's see. What do we want? Game name. This will be the, Actually, let's just fucking call it a Billathon. That'd be fine. I don't know if I guess we can have. Never seen. Kind of know my way around that. Random world. Some of these are not going to work. Anything that's in red is not going to work because they didn't update. But that one should work. Persistence. Sure, that's fine. Not a super huge map. Alright, so yeah. Friends only. I don't need to worry about how many people are playing. Daylight length, not going to change that. Let's see, frequency. I don't think I changed any of this. I only changed the amount of enemies, but considering this is going to have integration on it, I don't want to increase that. I kind of thought about putting feral sense on since my regular game is feral sense. But I don't know. Leave it up to you guys. Do you want feral sense or not? Like, it's totally okay to be indifferent about that. Where was feral sense? Is it? Oh yeah. I know I've got it set to all at the moment. Set the defaults. I probably shouldn't have done that because it would have kept what I had. Yeah, every 7 days is fine. Marker drops us on. All that shit should be the same. Hold up. Wow, it really fucking said everything. Offline takes it completely offline. That's fine. I'll put it back online. It ain't going public. Okay. And oh yeah, this is a new thing now. Crossplay is enabled. So yeah, people can literally just jump in the game and shit. I don't know quite how that works because like I know Viking has 7 Days to Die, or at least I think console edition, but like wouldn't you have to have Steam logged into a console for this to work like that? Because then you'd have to have a friend on Steam, because like that's generally how like I do the connections and shit, unless like I do online server and shit. Either way. Daytime, all the things, adventurers, default, persistent profiles, XP multipliers, fine. I actually thought about like buffing the shit out of that to get like as much XP to start this so that we're much higher levels. Let's do that. I'm gonna have to remember to like change this back on the thing because I want to get some levels. I wanna raise the tier of like things that can be like redeemed on me, because otherwise we're gonna have just like basic small groups and stuff like that. Like we want some wild shit in here. I can turn off like the, what do you call it, the thing that allows it to keep it locked to level. That should be fine. I could probably turn that off when I do that. Penalty XP only. What? Def penalty XPs only. Drop everything on def. We drop nothing. Drop on quit, nothing. I feel like there's more lines in here than usual. Daily quest possess. Yeah, creative mode off. Spawning on. Loot abundance. That's fine. Player damage. That's all fine. Kill strangers. I'm not going to have a land claim, so that doesn't matter. I will probably have like a bedroll or something like that that I could put down occasionally. Or at least for fucking Blood Moon, probably. When I do Blood Moon, I'll pick it up and shit. And I know I play solo, but I still always keep that maxed out just in case. Cool. Should be fine. I think you can change these nowadays once it's made. I feel like it's more changeable now. It used to be like whatever you locked in was locked in and that was it. Like ultra locked in. I might, like, it's gonna take a hot minute. I know I just took a break, but I'm just gonna quickly go grab a drink. Hold up, I'll just mute myself for a second. Thanks for waiting again. I kind of figured, I'm like, it's gonna take a little while on the first load in to kind of get there. And I'm like, I sort of wanted a drink. Specifically, I wanted an energy drink. Nick ended up getting energy drinks, which was great. But yeah, I kind of wanted an energy drink because I was looking at it, I'm like, even though it's 3 a.m. and I'm like 3 hours away from the end of stream, I'm technically still like probably another 11 hours away from like before I'll go to bed, so I'm cool to have one now. Hey, Bless. How the fuck you been, mate? I've been wondering about how you are. This is the legendary Triumph, the Raccoony fucking Lord and Savior. Okay, senpai. He goes by many names. Yeah, what the hell you been up to? I've been wondering if you like, how's your study and like jobs and stuff. And yeah, Shadow's here for once. I know last time Shadow wasn't here and he didn't get the chance to like catch you and shit. So yeah. I just give me a second. I'm trying to like get a scratchy tag off. Whoa, shit. I was gonna say, I'm like, I can't usually see that fucking far. Because I do not be a downer, but it's not all well at the moment. Oh, it's okay. I was wondering about you because I'm like, I haven't heard from you for like ages. And like, I wondered if like to some degree, if, you know, you just didn't have good news and you kind of like didn't want to like say that kind of thing. Because not everybody's always comfortable with being like, hey, you know, stuff that hasn't like progressed and shit, you know. So no, I totally get it. But it's great to see you. It's so fucking great to see you. Because, like, I was starting to genuinely worry. Like, I know that you'd never just, like, fucking disappear and shit. But, like, it's been a long time. Hold up. Where did my chat go? There it is. Why aren't you staying on top of my shit? I just put this over here. There we go. Alright, cool. Now I can see my stuff. I don't know where this thing keeps going between game loadouts, but yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I just wanted a chance to, like, say hello and, like, catch up with you, you know? I've actually said that a couple of times, just in and around place kind of thing. Is just like, you know, something happens and, like, briefly just sort of stop and think of you, and it's like, you know, how you been? But I kind of feel like after the last game, everything's, like, warping for me visually. Acrylic says, so do I. So I just not want to repeat itself. No, it's all good. Did get a job though, but it's just other stuff came up and just try and keep afloat. Yeah, no, I fucking know how you feel. I definitely know that. But that is unfortunate. I was like, there were so many variables between last time I saw you and stuff, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like, you know, it's just one of those things. Like, I'm not gonna, like, personally pry. I feel like this is, like, really fucking like, I'm on a huge slope. It's my eyes haven't adjusted to this yet, sorry. Yeah, generally speaking, like, I won't kind of, like, just, like, appear out of nowhere and be like, oi, where have you been? How are you? Kind of thing. I probably should, realistically. I was literally thinking about it this morning. I was, like, sitting here and I'm like, I haven't heard from you for so long, and I just want to, like, know that you're okay, kind of thing. Even if you're, like, not okay, I just want to know that you're still, you know, still oning, you know. That's it. But, yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate to hear about. And hopefully things get better soon. Are you still studying? I was pretty sure you started studying last time I talked to you. I should have enough to make an axe now. There we go. Cool. That should allow me to start chopping down some trees. I don't need a lot of trees, but trees give me, like, a lot of XP, and I can do a lot with boxes, so it's cool. Yeah. I don't know. I also like making, like, the occasional, like, random joke about you, like, licking cups and all sorts of stuff. Like, I want people to, like, mind their toes and shit, just in case you happen to be, like, lurking around and stuff. But, yeah. I don't know. I had a pretty decent fucking fall twice this week. So, I'm sore as shit, as per is kind of semi-normal for me, but yeah. And then, from the other's perspective, I didn't sleep today. I didn't actually go to sleep because I was in too much pain from my hips. So, couldn't do anything about that. That's why I wanted the extra energy drink. So, I'll basically power through, and if I'm lucky, my editing doesn't take me too long. I might get to bed before 11 AM, and that'd be wonderful. But, let's see how I go. Record keeping and stuff is all, like, a little bit what's not so much, like, slowing me down, but, like, I don't know. Like, computer crashing earlier. Like, there's so many things that had open for this, and they're all closed now. Let me get some more wood. I don't really want to... Like, I do, but I don't really want to go into the wastelands. Probably a good thing I didn't list this specifically as, like, one type of stream versus the other, because I'm like, at least I didn't have to change the stream title or anything. You know? Might also have some of my drink. Hold up. I literally just went and got a drink before you rocked up. Whoops. Oh man. Have you still got all the many animals and whatnot? I stopped most things. I've been in a bad place mentally, emotionally, physically. It's not my brand of chaos. This type is awful, but I still try to be positive. No, that is awful to hear. Yeah, there's not much you can really do about that, giving all, like, circumstances and stuff. But look, from my point of view, I'm just glad to hear from you. Because, like, you know, I know that, like, most of my community and stuff come and go and all that stuff, but like I kind of feel like you're like not so much like glue here or whatever, but like you're definitely foundation kind of stuff. So when you go missing for a long period of time, it's concerning, you know? Like, yeah. Plus, you know, I also genuinely give a shit as well. So, like, my biggest concern was that shit wasn't going well and that you... Did this tree just heal itself? Yeah, my concern was that shit wasn't going well and you didn't really want to, like, stop by and stuff. I feel like this tree occasionally heals itself. Anyway. But yeah. No, it can be really, really hard to keep being positive, especially when shit's getting hard. Or, like, you know. Or, I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure that... I don't know if it was the job. I think you said that you didn't go back to the job that you didn't like. Which was what the, prison thing. I don't think you went back to that. You got a different job. But again, it wasn't, like, the one that you were after. Which was unfortunate. But, yeah. Are you still, like, looking around for stuff? I imagine you must be. Because, like, I feel like in the last couple of years at least, everybody's been, like, progressively just getting, like, fucked over by, like, everything going on in the world and shit. Oops. I'm gonna need to pick up more rocks. Yeah. I don't know. I think you guys know me as, like, a prime example of somebody that's, like, been through some shit multiple times over and still, like, stood up and, like, lived on to the next day and stuff. And don't get me wrong, that shit is, like, borderline fucking difficult, you know. Some days you just don't have to get up. Don't push yourself to get out of bed. Just fucking exist. And I don't know. You know, that happened. COVID and Ukraine thing has been good for me. Well, that's fair. I mean, in that sense, like, it's good that, you know, at least in your situation, it's, like, progressive kind of stuff. Because, like, COVID wasn't a problem for me. I had a job through COVID. I was working in the head office of a commercial cleaning company as, like, administration and shit. So... like, my job was fine. It's just that, like, I worked with co-workers that had, like, no consideration for, like, my health and shit. So that made it really difficult. And my job was, like, overwhelming at the time because, like, there was so much extra work because COVID. But it was after COVID when basically, like, I was ejected from that because, yeah, there's a whole heap of shit there with that company and, like, the CEOs and all sorts of stuff. And whatever. No worries, Sniper. It was great having you catch up and hang out. And yeah, I'm gonna literally just be like chilling with 7 Days to Die. Just getting some like resources, maybe loot a couple of places. Nothing special. I'm just trying to get her to level. So that like when we do the integration, it won't be too bad, you know? But yeah, basically after COVID was when shit got bad. Because, like, before COVID, shit was bad for us. Because before COVID, I was recovering from injuries. And then when I recovered from injuries, I got my Crohn's activate and shit like that. And then I nearly died from that. And then, basically, I recovered from that. And, yeah, went through, like, multiple years of fucking unemployment. And, like, really, like... I don't know, like, borderline, like, homelessness and all sorts of shit and stuff. And then later, when I got the job and stuff, like, it was hard because, like, I had to, like, do a job with, like, all these, like, medical conditions and, like, injuries and shit. And try to fit in with, like, regular people that, like, don't have, like, any, like, issues and shit. Aren't, like, considering any of this stuff. And, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, that was, like, the last time we were kind of, like, in a stable position. And then since then, it's basically been, like, coasting in, like, a progressively downhill, like, slope. Mostly because, like, in full honesty, if all the increases and shit hadn't happened, it wouldn't be so bad. At the moment, I pay twice the amount my home loan is worth. Because that's what my home loan is at the moment, is double. So, like, basically, I kind of pay 8 weeks and 4 weeks worth of home loan. And then all the bills got dearer, and then, like, food got dearer. And, yeah, just shit show. So, like, if that stuff hadn't increased, I probably wouldn't be in such a dire situation for the most part. But, you know, nobody could have fucking... Well, there's some people out there that say, like, they could predict this shit, but, like, I'm not one of them, you know? So, yeah. From my perspective, we're just doing the best we fucking can. And pretty much every time I encounter some kind of bullshit, I don't want to have to be encountering bullshit all the time to, like, I don't know, get on and, like, keep being strong and shit. Nobody expects the Australian... Shut up, Shadow. Like, I don't want to have to keep encountering stuff just to keep, like, psychologically improving and shit. Like, I'm quite done with doing that. You know, it would be really lovely to flip the switch and be, like, living in a more comfortable situation. But, in full frankness, like, let's put this on the line, is my car does not run, right? So, therefore, we have one car. If I was to try to apply for jobs in Australia, you'll get called for, like, an interview, and you'll be expected to be there either same day or next day, and I cannot guarantee that I can access my partner's car in that kind of a notice. So, which means that I cannot get to fucking jobs and stuff like that. But also public transport is not reliable, so that's not something that I could rely on either. And then, even if I were to go for job interviews and stuff like that, I probably... Fuck off, mate. I probably wouldn't end up receiving it because I will get overlooked for somebody that doesn't have health issues or something that complicates the issue, right? And then, basically, even if I was to get the thing, then I would need to be able to successfully get to the job consistently, which I cannot necessarily because partner needs a car. So yeah, there's all sorts of fucking issues with that. Plus, I'm very much done with the working world myself. Not in the sense of, oh, I don't want to ever have, like, a stable job again. I'd love to have fucking stable income. But, like, even, like, I'm not a fucking greedy person. Like, literally, like, $100 a month would actually be, like, helping me. Like, anything more than that is like, oh, I can contribute to, like, bills and groceries and stuff, you know, nice things. But yeah, I'm just so done with just being used by fucking companies and not being, you know, valued. I'm just so over that. That's why, I would rather put all of my effort into this myself, specifically, like, backing myself, because I know my work ethic. I know fucking how hard I work and how fucking well I do what I do. So, yeah, like, I have, like, I have sales, accounting, administration, personal assistant, fucking supervisor, technical, what the fuck else is in there? I don't know, hospitality and some other shit. I don't fucking know. I have so many different levels of things. I've got management, I've got all sorts of stuff, skills. And on top of that, I've learned all these other skills just to be able to, like, stream and, you know, edit my stuff and put it on YouTube and try to make a stable living that way kind of thing. And yeah, it's a slow fucking slog to, like, obviously progress to a point where, you know, even YouTube payout, like, I got my first payout at Christmas and I won't probably see another YouTube payout until probably my birthday in April, if I'm lucky. Which probably isn't going to happen. It's probably, like, more like May. But still, like, won't be, like, anything substantial. It'd be, like, $50. Like, or something like that. Because I'm still such a fucking tiny channel and stuff. But, like, yeah, I'd rather like do this than deal with like go to work and deal with some bitchy cunt that's just like, oh, I don't like you because you don't want to like fuck around on Facebook and like draw out like one item of work for the entire day, or something like that, like, or like deal with some kind of petty office drama crap stuff. I'm so fucking done with that. I really am. Like, whoops. What are you doing, Keelan? What are you coming in here like staring me down for? It's true though. I'm just like, I don't know. That stuff is just so fucking childish in like any kind of workplace. Like fucking, I understand that as adults we all feel like we basically like only just left high school kind of thing, like more or less like psychologically, right? But like some people act like they're still in high school, and it's like, come on, love, you're fucking 40. Like, calm the fuck down. Like, nobody gives a shit if Bridget's wearing fucking spandex or if she's wearing like leggings today. Like, it's an indifference. Like, calm your tits, you know. Fucking 4 Elon. Anyway, it's on a 6-year extension, so I'm work stable for the next 6 years. That's incredible. It's nice that you have like that kind of like, you know, stability. You know that you can comfortably make plans for the next 6 years and stuff like that. I haven't had anything like that since I was like prior to 23. So like my first job was pretty stable-ish, like horrible but stable-ish. I was in that one for like 10 years, so I was able to like genuinely make like future plans and stuff, like, you know. I haven't had stuff like that for ages, you know. Maybe expects you to, no, I saw that. Can you blame a fuss anyway? No, thank you, Shadow. This is kind of the chaos that is your memories. Oh, for fuck's sake, Shadow. That, okay, I actually heard somebody say something along the lines of that the other day. They were like, something along the lines of, what is it? I want this bird to die, by the way. It was something along the lines of like, fight me. It was some primitive kind of thing. Hold on. Let me see if I can just quickly find it. I don't want to obviously like blare some kind of audio or something like that. So I'll just turn my fucking phone down. But it was, I couldn't put it in Discord because obviously it goes against my own rules and shit in Discord. What's up, Phoenix? The fuck you doing? What are you doing? Where'd you go? I don't know where he went. Phoenix is my cat. This thing will swoop me eventually if I stay still. I don't know if I like hard favorited it, like bookmarked it or whatever, or I know what it looks like. It's like a cartoon. I reckon I favorited it. I haven't had much time to like be on social media and stuff in the last week. Ah, here it is. Okay, cool. Hold up. I don't know how loud it is, and I do hope there's no music at the back of it. Let me just... Whoop, hold on. Let me just mute the game music for a second. Hold up. You should still have my microphone.
Fight me, you nerd-ass punk! At least try to sound sophisticated when you threaten someone. Dost thou wish to engage in a duel, my good bitch? Somehow that was worse. Fight me, you nerd-ass...
Yeah. I came across that, and I'm like, that is awesome. I wish I could share the clip because it's like a version of the Rowdy Rough Boys versus Dexter from like Dexter's Laboratory and shit. And yeah, I'm like, it's so much worse though, isn't it? It's so much worse. Yeah, anyway, I came across that and I'm like, this is great. As I am yet to, I'm getting away from this bird. I'll see if I can get away from it. To get a real job, but I've already been scared about it by everyone around me. Oh, sorry about that, Keelan. I'm probably not helping. I thought you applied to a few things before Christmas, didn't you? Did they didn't contact you back? Because you said that you could tell that they had viewed your video submissions and stuff. I don't think I've well, I briefly probably heard back, but I guess Yeah. Because I know you were trying to like get employed with using your graphic skills and shit, weren't you? Like the way I say things is so fucking disrespectful, I swear. Hold on, Venus has got to come closer. Come here. I didn't realize he was in the room. And stacking on top of my first ever job application got declined because, I don't know, you literally answered it because I don't like my accent. I overthink the shit out of it now. That's the worst part. So, like, there's so many fucking workplaces where they literally be like, oh, I don't want to employ you because you wore an orange shirt to the interview or something like that. And it's like, are you fucking for real? Like, for real? Sort of thing. And yeah, it's just stupid as shit. Like, that people sort of like will hone in on because they have like a billion other candidates to play with, and she has no stamina. I gotta love the military. I've been in since I was 17. That's fair. I got a few people in my community that kind of got stable sort of military situations and stuff. Unfortunately, like nobody's ever been able to really like dabble down into the topic because like obviously military kind of falls underneath the what do you call it, like the war topics or something. Anyway, generally I don't go like too deep into it, but I do know of like my members that are like in the military as well, and you guys all kind of say about the same thing. It's just nice and stable and stuff like that. Like here in Australia there is some stability to it because like I grew up with like family friends in it, but you get moved around like every 2 years, I think, here. So you don't really get a chance to kind of like become super stable and get to really like, I don't know, I guess like a lot of the time people in the military here, they usually have military housing and something else. I think like they